From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Houston Astros have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab in this one, Kevin Gausman.
Well, even though guys don't emphasize the win or loss as much as they used to, it's still a tough thing for a pitcher to swallow when he looks up and sees that he lost 15 ball games. And unfortunately didn't get the run support at times that he needed, but professionals are able to turn the page and get back out there, take the ball, and continue to compete. And I expect to see that from him this season.
Here comes a pitch. Jose Altuve leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 107.
And that one clips the corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him. And there's one down. Here's Mauricio Dubon. In the air, out towards left center. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So man aboard. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that's just foul. Here's your 1. That one missed.
1-1.
A little bit high. 2-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Springer going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now we check out the Astros lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's Pete Alonso. A big part of the game yesterday afternoon as he knocked in 6. There's a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one hammered center field. That's back. Got all of that one. A gigantic blast. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And the Astros jump in front. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. And that's in for a strike. And that's a strike. Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. And he deals. Just missed.
It's a good take.
That one the other way. The throw to first. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, and towing the slab in this one, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Now it's the DH, number 90.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
First pitch misses. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The pitch. That's to third, and it's through for a hit.
Batting second. The second
So up
baseman,
next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Blue Jays trailing by 2 here in the third and final game of the series. Runner takes off. Throw to second, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And that one sliced foul. 1 out, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Dubon on the move to the alley. Squeezes it. 2 away down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with 1 swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Two outs. And delivers outside. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2 outs, base is empty. Ripped on a line. McCormick makes the play, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The pitch, way outside, and that's ball 1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Jeremy Pena stands in now, looks at that one inside. Diaz gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one hit to right. Springer sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting in, the left fielder, number 22, Chaz McCormick.
And next to hit for Houston, Chaz McCormick. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Good eye right there. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Chop to the left side. Off balance feet. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 2 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Springer. Multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2011. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
And next for Toronto, David Fry. Right through there for a strike. The Jays down by a pair, bottom half of inning number 2. And there's the strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That one just misses.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2.
Way high. The wide to kick the pitch.
3 and 2.
And that's outside. Well struck left field. McCormick ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Dalton Varsho, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0. Two down, nobody on. There's a strike, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Whitcomb makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. So they make short work of them there. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Astros 2 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Shea Whitcomb.
Baseman, Shea Whitcomb.
And the pitch. And a good eye there. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. That one pushed foul. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. So the batting order turns over, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. And that extends the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The first baseman, Pete.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. just missed. Dubon, the lead runner out at second. Alvarez at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
And now he looks it back to second. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Around third. The relay throw. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. Grounded out his first time up. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Out there to center. Bichette should have this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Everything they want, but they won't do. These days, people say a lot of things, but they won't do things that they want to.
As we go to the last of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette. The wind of the pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Dubon makes the play, and there's one away.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
Perez now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The Blue Jays down by 4 here in the last half of the third.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Yep.
In the air, right field. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Garrett Stubbs digs in now. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch misses. The Astros leading by 4 here in the third and final game of the series. There's a swing and a drive. Duvall going back. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Blue Jays held in check. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
I was never a gentleman. I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow. I made it back.
Back here at Rogers Center, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Yainer Diaz. And here it comes.
1-0.
Slider misses outside.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Righty delivers.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a tapper. And that one handled. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
So up next, Jeremy Pena. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Gausman keeping him close. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Pena stands at first with 1 out. Righty to the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now the third baseman, Shea Whitcomb. That clips the corner. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Fastball for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
kicks and fires. In the air, right field. And George makes the grab. Out, number 2.
Now batter, the second baseman.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Two outs.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Right through there for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2 left for the Astros, but they lead it 4-0. Back now in Toronto. Bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Davis Schneider. And a pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Check swing, no appeal. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Fought off foul. And the 0-2. Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No outs. Runners at first and second. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to Alonso, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
David Fry next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to left his first time. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that's in there at the knees.
1-1.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 4. It's the Astros 4 and the Jays nothing. Ready now. Number 39 comes on now.
Now pitching.
This is his first appearance of the season.
Number 39.
The pitch. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
no strike.
Dubon, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he was born in Honduras. And the righty deals. And another ball. Center field. Perez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Springer drop step going back out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker will hit next. That one ripped. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next to hit, Yainer Diaz.
Outside, that's a ball.
Just off the outside edge. 1-0. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Kicks and deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. Second home run of the inning for them, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So digging in, Jeremy Pena, 1 for 2. Headed down the line, and
That's
just
foul.
foul. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
into center and a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
Lucas Gilbert into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next to hit, Chas McCormick. And that one fouled off. Pena off of first with 2 away. Way high with that one. And the count even 1-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now Shea Whitcomb. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. And he deals. And there's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. That's out to center field. Perez snags it, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays. Dalton Varsho. And a pitch. And a ground ball to first. He handles it himself. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 46.
Perez next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Next pitch downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the lefty. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, center field. Dubon racing over to make the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ripped to short. Jumps. Throws. Nicely done for the out.
Now back, the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
And next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Pitch
One ball,
misses
one
there, and now it's even 1-1. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Astros up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Good job to fight that one off. The wide to kick the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Inside, almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Line to left, and foul ball. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Astros 7 and the Jays nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. Kikuchi back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And next is the designated hitter. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
No outs. Runner on second. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second. In there safely. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
He swings and fouls one off. One away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the sixth. And the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Ground ball left side. Ball comes home and he's dead at the plate.
Now batting, first baseman.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
Man at first. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's George Springer.
George Springer.
Chopped out in front of the plate. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Base is full, 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, David Fry. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He'll circle the bases, and they slice into the lead. It's 7-4.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. A great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. It's a really good job of play.
Just like that, somebody said that I rhyme like cats. I said that girl's gonna rap and say what I can, how I can in the song. Somebody tell me I'm wrong.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Justin Verlander.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed. Ripped towards third. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Take another look at the Toronto Grand Slam. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 29.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
The pitch. Out to short. On to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Now it's going to be Kyle Tucker. 1 for 3. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now the 0-1. Foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. Here's a 1-1. That's a little bit low. Hot shot to third. Slings it across, and the Astros put down in order. So they go quietly there, midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Astros 7, the Jays 4. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. The Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Verlander, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
There's one. How about that double play?
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
So up next for Toronto, Garrett Stubbs. That one's in there. That's strike one. And a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's going to be number 90. Fastball for a strike. The Blue Jays trailing by 3 here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
On the ground to the left. To second, Altuve. And that is the inning. 1 left for Toronto. And they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
McCormick.
So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Inside, just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Whitcomb batting with 1 down, takes a strike. McCormick, the base runner at first with 1 out. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Springer makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batter, second baseman.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Out to short, Bichette. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. 1 left for Houston. They hold a 7-4 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hector Neris.
You could encounter the greats, or you could get shipped and counted away. But you counterfeit, I counted your fits, led you astray. In the worst way, too legit, them hammer days. And we buck down, this is Bucktown. Come on, pimpin'. Eye to eye, the clapper have you twitching. With no ceiling, your thoughts held in remission. chillin'. No problem being the villain. It's that East Coast resident giving the world medicine a dose of that from on Brooklyn. On the grease, but that beef don't cook long. Rather spread that L-O-V-E, cause messing with a Don, you'll be R.I.P. off the R.I.P. So keep it clean like a new white tee. I'm in your town.
Now, Davis
Leading up
Schneider.
for Toronto, the second baseman, Davis Schneider.
And here it comes.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Here's the strike at the knees. 0-1. Man at second. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And the batter is George Springer. And that's outside. And that is ball one. The Astros leading by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-6. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One down. David Fry next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. And they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
It'll be a pinch hitter, Jake McCarthy. He represents the go-ahead run. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pounding ball here, rolls foul. That catches the corner.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He comes across to score, and the Blue Jays tie it up. It's 7-7.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
2 outs, runner on first. And next for Toronto, Perez. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe and second with a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Big swing and a miss.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks it, no big deal.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
So coming into the game now on defense, number 10. He's in at shortstop. Mauricio Dubon getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, Mauricio
And the right-hander back to work. Fly ball down the line, and it drops in. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Coming home. The relay. He's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Eric Swanson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Just missed. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that one clips the corner. Next pitch is inside. 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Wouldn't chase that time. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's down and in.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming around third is Alvarez. He scores. It's 9-7. Tucker into second, and he's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Man at second with one away. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Pitch misses. Ball one. Fought off foul. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings over the splitter for strike three.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Pena at the plate and takes high there. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
McCormick stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap. 1 run is in, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 11-7.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second here with 2 away. Shea Whitcomb up next for the Astros. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Good eye right there.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Way out front for strike 2. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 13-7.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals.
That's a ball.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Bangs off the wall. Throws to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So bottom of the ninth. And now the catcher comes up to him. Garrett Stubbs. Hader back to work. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And the pitch. This one popped up. Alonso in position. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down.
That was a good hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Outside low, and that's ball one.
Ball one,
so
no
now
strike.
the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. Swings through that. Hader at times can have some trouble with command, but it's that fastball-slider combo that is so impressive. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Hit in the air, center field. Dubon settles underneath it. 2 away. So they're down to their final. Now move being made for a pinch hitter. Jose Barrios trying to get something going for him with 2 away. That clips the corner. Sneaks through, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one hit 97 on the gun. That's down and in. A slider missed. Barrios off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros take this one in a blowout.
Oh, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're headed to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
A 13-7 final score in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.